professionalism. It's going to be those reasons that keep you moving when things get hard. Let's get to it. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am the Electrical Code Coach from electricalexamcoach.com. And this is lesson 1.3 in our video series. And in this lesson, we're going to be learning all about Ohm's Law. Let's get to it. Ohm's Law was discovered by Georg Ohm. And the relationship states that the current passing through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across those 2 points and inversely proportional to the resistance between them. Now that sounds like a mouthful, but we're going to break it down piece by piece and see how it's relevant and fundamental to our getting our license or certification. This picture I keep showing you is the Ohm's Law pyramid. It's also an easy way to remember the Ohm's Law formula. Does anyone know what the E stands for? That's right, it's electromotive force. It refers to the potential difference generated by a source of electrical energy, such as a battery or generator. It's the electrical pressure that pushes or pulls the electrons through the circuit. And just remember, when you're dealing with this Ohm's Law pyramid, that the E stands for voltage. Does anyone know what the I stands for? That's right, the I stands for electrical current, and it's the rate at which the electric charge flows past a point in the circuit. The standard unit of electrical current is the ampere, often shortened to amp, and we're going to call it an amp throughout the rest of our program. The amount of electrical current refers to the quantity of charge passing through the circuit per unit of time. So there's a whole lot of electrons. It's a very large number, but we've all agreed that 1 amp is 1 amp, and that's how we deal with it in amps or smaller or much larger, as we're going to learn throughout the program. But just remember in this relationship that the I stands for current. Does anyone know what the R stands for? That's right, it's electrical resistance. And it is a property of a material or a component that quantifies how it resists or opposes the flow of electric current. And it's usually measured in ohms. It's letting us know how much it's resisting that electrical flow that we're trying to produce with the voltage, which is also going to affect the amperage that flows through the circuit. All three of these are directly related together. Remember that the E stands for voltage, the I stands for amperage, and the R stands for resistance. All right, let's put this all together. The picture I keep showing you is a formula, and it's an easy way to remember this relationship. We have E on top of a division line, and then down below it is the I and the R. Now they're smushed together, and that would be implied multiplication. But just to make it easy to understand while we're laying the basics here, I went ahead and put the multiplication sign in between it. And what this relationship is saying is that as long as we know any of the two, we can always find the unknown. Now, if you're like me, I don't like a ton of math, but thankfully all the math in this program is 6th grade math. If I can do it, you can do it, trust me. And what this relationship states is that I know if I know any of the two, I can always solve for the unknown. If I know I and R, I can just multiply. If I know E and R, I can just divide and it'll let me know what I is. If I know I and E, I can just divide and it'll let me know